Hi guys, if you haven't got time to watch the whole video and you just want to see the end summary, then jump ahead to about 16 minutes and there'll be a very brief summary for you there. Alright, see you at the end of the video. Cheers. Hi everybody, it's time for a review and there are no prizes for guessing which whiskey because it's not a guess, you can see it there, so you'd actually be cheating. And no one likes to cheat, because cheating's wrong, unless you're a cheater, and you live in part of Africa. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is the Bowmore Vault Edition. This one is the first release. Very, very exciting. What Bowmore are doing, I'm going to pop that there. What is that? Wait and see. What Bowmore are doing, there are, I believe, 4. This one's the Atlantic Sea Salt. So already I'm getting a bit excited because of the name. Number 1 Vaults, first edition, Vault Edition, sorry, first release. Very, very exciting. It's got a bit of a description on the back, but I don't want to read that yet. Surprise. The reason I don't like reading the tasting notes prior is because I feel they might influence me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at that at the end and see if it makes me go, oh, actually, yeah, that was there. I didn't notice. So this little guy, this is handwritten Bowmore Vault Edition, 51.5%, 25ml. It's 25ml. Just in case you were wondering, why has it got a urine sample up there? It's not a urine sample, right? When I went to the distillery, the guy who did the tour, the guy who gave me all that peat here, all this peat in the background that I've got on my little cask, he gave it me. I don't know his name. I really regret not remembering his name. I'm trying to think of it. I'll give you a clue though. He was a good-looking lad. I'm married, mate, so sorry. But yeah, he was nice enough. And I asked if I could have this to take away. Simply because the tasting I want to do, I want to keep that bottle intact. For now. For now. There we go. I am going back to Islay soon though. So when I go back, I mean that's a good sized portion now. I'm quite pleased with that. When I do go back to Islay, I'll be grabbing some more anyway. Because why not? And as you may have noticed as well, I also have, I'm going to pop him there. Oh, whoops. Oh. People on YouTube seem to like do these noises and things as they put stuff down, so I thought I'd just give it a go. I've got a little thing of water there. 2 reasons. There might be a fire. Second reason, at 51.5%, I might want to add a few drops. Who knows? So let's start a bit of a tasting. And yeah, the legs tell you that's got a lot of alcohol in it. 51.5%. Over half of that is alcohol. I'll start with the nose. Or shall I go straight to the finish? No, I'll start with the nose. Okay, so first things first. Classic Bowmore. What does he mean, classic Bowmore? Well, you need to try a Bowmore to know what I mean by that, and you need to nose it, and then you'll know what I mean by classic Bowmore. You know, if you don't know, you've only got yourself to blame. Yeah, there's salt. It's very salty. It's not as smoky as I would like. I'd like more. Maybe it's going to open up more for me. If I'm honest, I kind of thought it was going to smack me in the face, smoke, but there we are. It's very sweet. Vanilla notes. Oh, here we go. He's opening up more now. Confessing to me. He's telling me stuff. Like citrus. Orange. Bits of lemon. It's quite pleasant, that. It's quite sweet, but at the same time, it's a little bit like meaty. You know, sweet but meaty, meaty but sweet. Either way. I'm hoping more smoke comes out in a minute once I start tasting this. I really enjoyed the tour at Bowmore on the Isle of Isla. It was fantastic. I'm thinking of doing a video where the only reason I'm thinking of doing another video which talks about my time on Isla is because some people have said, "Oh wow, you did all 8 distilleries and Jura in that short space of time," and the answer is yeah, I did. But I'm thinking of doing a video that kind of explains my route and what I did and how much I paid and what tours, tastings, etc. I did while I was on Isla. Only because I think it'd be beneficial for you, if you ever want to do a visit there, to make sure you spend your time properly. Plan it ahead. That's what I did. I also want to do a video on the Airbnb that I stayed at, the accommodation I stayed at through Airbnb, because it was just fantastic. So, would that be helpful? Sorry, that was supposed to be a question. Would you like that? Would you want me to do a video on that? Just talking stuff, loads of links, link there, link here, that kind of stuff. It's not going to be on this one. This is about Bowmore Vault Edition. Palate time. I should have said stop palate time there. That would have been better, wouldn't it? Oh, wow. That has got a kick. That is nice. That is very nice. I'm going to go into the bourbon right away. I can taste bourbon in there. Like, straight away, obviously the bourbon cask. I can pick up that from that bit of tasting that I've just done. The closer to the end of the palate, you get more smoke than you are getting when you initially pour some in. Again, there are elements of citrus, like, you know, orange, basically. Orange, bit of cinnamon. I'd like some more. I want to get it right. You know, I care about you guys. I'm not having more because I'm enjoying it. I'm having more because of you. That's why I'm having more. I find that helps. Tasting and nosing at the same time. By doing so, I've now picked up, here we go, on the palate, a bit of apple, a bit of pear, grapefruit. The saltiness is good now. The salt grows. The more you have, the saltier it gets. The taste of it is very nice. Very, very good. I'm tasting very subtle ginger. Very subtle. So, if that is there, I'm pleased, because I do like ginger. It's good for you. Did you know that? You know? And the sweetness, I think I will attribute that, the sweetness I'll attribute to the vanilla notes again. Because it's definitely there. In terms of the finish, it's very lightly smoked on the finish. It's a medium finish. Again, it's very salty. It's meaty. Sweet meat, you know? What's sweet meat these days? A sweet rack of ribs glazed in maple syrup. No, that's probably too meaty. Let's go with something like bacon. Although that would go well with a rack of ribs. In fact, guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? Oh dear. Oh yeah, Mum, I can't do the vegetarian lifestyle. I've tried. Just to let you know. Thanks for your support, by the way. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to add some water. And for that, I'm going to use this spoon. Now, I've been asked a few times, why do you use a spoon with a long handle? teaspoon to add the water. Why not like a pipette? Why not? Truth be told, I haven't got a pipette. I have something else that's glass, but I'm always worried I'm going to smash it if I use it. It's more ornamental for me. And the teaspoon is simply because a tablespoon won't fit in there. So we'll add some water. Just a little bit though. There we go, ready? Do you see that? Maybe a little bit more. We're not going crazy here. We're not trying to top up, you know. We haven't got people coming round and we're trying to make it go further. This is just adding water to see if it opens up a little bit more. Do we get more on the nose? While that's doing that, actually, that reminds me. And I refuse to take... hang on a second, actually I'll come back to that. Here we go. On Twitter, you know, down with the kids, I was having a conversation with @Whisky Shout out to Whisky Whistle. Bowmore Vault Edition with barbecue smoked scallops and a wayward oyster ... I don't know why I put the dots there. Oh, actually, I don't think he did put the dots there. I think it was carrying on. Yep, that's it. Here we are, you see. Anyway, lovely little picture. But that there, apparently, goes incredible with what he was having. In fact, he actually put a note in a reply to me. Let me find it. The salty sea critters bring out the rich caramel and add a special coastal flavour as I sip the Bowmore. The light smoke adds a flavouring to the scallops and oyster, so no pepper or seasoning needed. It's the kind of guy you want to have food with, isn't it? You know, go out. He doesn't live local. Already checked. But, yeah, if you did, whole bottle here for us. Huh? Anyway. Yeah, a bit more smoke now that it's opening up more. Adding to the other flavours, I suppose you're getting a bit of green apple in there as well. It's less, the alcohol is less overpowering on that, so you're able to get more smell from it as well. More notes. Anyway, palate time again. Oh, I forgot. Stop palate time. Next, I'll do it right one day anyway. The vanilla is a bit more prominent. I love the salt. The salt for me is fantastic, and the ending is probably a little bit more enjoyable now. The length of medium is a full-bodied medium finish, as it were, if that's the right way to say that. Still very salty, not much smoke. Bit disappointed on that. I wanted more smoke. I do like smoke. When I go to Isla, I want it to be like, oh help, that much smoke. Anyway, that is basically my review of Bowmore Vault Edition. It was on the bottle. It says on the back, discover sun-ripened fruits, salted honeycomb, zingy spiced cocoa and iodine-soaked blood orange, all bathed or bathed in Atlantic sea spray, awash with blackberry sea salt, kumquat. Bit of homework for me later. The lasting finish opens out like the vast ocean itself. That's actually a very poetic description of the contents within. You could probably get a bottle of this for about £70, I think, ish, sterling, that is. Or you can get one for 150,000 Ugandan dollars. I just think go to Isla, worth the trip, make a week of it, why not? Yeah, that's basically it. I'm on Twitter now, Whiskey Bloke. Come and talk to me. I was telling someone I think I'm addicted to Twitter. He said I don't follow you. Yeah, I'm in an iron about Instagram right now. Not really sure. My dog's on Instagram. He's got thousands of followers. I don't know how he gets the time for it. What else is there? Oh yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, please. You know, show some love. I'm here, risking my life drinking whiskey for you. The least you could do is subscribe. Anyway, that's it for me. You take care of yourselves, and don't forget, request something if you want me to taste that. I'll do it. No, always up for a dare. And yeah, catch you on the next video, whatever it may be. You might be able to influence that. You know, is it time to do another Glenmorangie? Is it time to do a different Talisker? Is it time to do a Glenfiddich, a Glenlivet? Is it time to do one of the Dalmores? And so on, and so on. I'll run out of whiskey eventually if I kept talking. Anyway, I talk a lot, should have warned you. Have a good one, guys. Catch you soon. Cheers. So in summary, for the Bowmore Vault Edition first release Atlantic Sea Salt, brief summary for you. We have, so obviously, usual Bowmore taste, usual Bowmore notes on the nose. When you're nosing the whiskey, it's definitely Bowmore. It is quite salty as well. As you delve into some of the flavours, you're getting quite a few citrus notes. In particular, I would note the orange and the lemon. Yeah, lemon. Those are the citrus that you'd get. It's quite vanilla-y as well on the nose. The only thing I will say as a point is that it doesn't give me what I'd want on the smoke side. I thought it would have a bit more to it, but hey, this is one of 4, so times could change. You know, this is number 1. What's number 2 going to do? As for the palate, so the palate was quite good actually. I enjoyed the palate. Straight away I noticed the bourbon side of it, the bourbon wood, as it were, where it had come from. I noticed apple, I noticed pear. Again, we got the old Atlantic sea salt. Very nice on the palate, that was quite good. A bit of cinnamon, a bit of ginger, green apple. And again, the vanilla, very sweet for the vanilla. And the finish, there was a bit of smoke on the finish. Again, it was salty, it was sweet. It was quite meaty as well on the finish, if I remember correctly. But bear in mind, it's 51.5%. I recommend you add a bit of water. Try it without first, obviously. Adding water opens it up ever so slightly, makes it a bit easier to nose and to taste and to get the finish properly. Anyway, that's a brief summary of what I got from the Bowmore Vault Edition. When you get a bit more time, feel free to watch the whole video. Alright then, take care guys. Cheers.